Morning, YouTubies. How's it going? All right, this morning I'm having Planters Cashews, Rosemary and sea salt flavor. Never had these. I hope this is good. I like rosemary. I like sea salt. I like cashews. So hopefully, before I even open it, let me read the back side of things. Let's see. 5 servings per container. Start to say container. 170 calories per serving. Total fat 13 grams. I wonder if that's 13 grams per serving or if that's 13 grams. I'm assuming 13 grams per serving. Cholesterol 0. Sodium 160 milligrams. Well, makes sense because of the sea salt. Total carbohydrates 9. Total sugars 3. And protein 4 grams. Ingredients is cashews, peanut oil, sugar, contains 2% or less sea salt, rosemary, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, silicon dioxide. In parentheses it says an anti-caking agent, and spices. So yeah, I guess if you're allergic to nuts, you may not want to try. All right. Really? You could... Oh, you really... Guess it only opens up one little slot. Definitely smell the cashews. Okay. I don't remember if I did or not. Thumbnail. I don't remember if I actually did that or not. I'm brain farting today and I don't remember. Thumbnail. I don't think I did. Till just now. Oops. Like I said, I'm brain farting today. I only had like 2 hours sleep because I'm trying to get more sleep. But Bruce, my tomcat, kept headbutting me, bonking me in the head because he wanted fed. I don't really taste a whole lot of, well, on that bite at least. I don't really taste a whole lot. But yeah. He was hungry. It wasn't his breakfast time yet. But he was hungry and he wanted fed. Like, Mom, wake up. Feed me, feed me, feed me. Mom, feed me. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh my God. He has a hard head. He has a head about the size of a softball, and it's hard. That boy was relentless this morning. He bumped me in the head a couple times, then he'd go over and bump Anthony a couple times, then come back to me, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, oh my gosh. Luckily, my other cat, Diana, his sister, she doesn't do that usually. Very rarely she bonks me in the head. Usually, her thing is, if she's hungry, to get my attention, she'll just lay down, mostly she'll flop down on my face with her side. Or her side on my face, like, And of course, when she does, she covers my nose like, Diana, I can't breathe. I have to crawl out from under her. 11-pound cat. Spoiled. These are very subtle. If they have sea salt and rosemary on them, they're like a very subtle flavoring. They're not strong flavored at all, but they're good. I could taste a hint of rosemary on that bite because it had more dusting powder stuff on it. They had about 4 different flavors of these cashews. I think one was dill pickle. Dill pickle. I cannot talk today, I swear. Create a new language here. Gibberish. Well, actually, gibberish. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just going to hush. This is what happens when I don't get enough sleep. Poor Anthony later. Just saying. But they have dill pickle. They have 2 other flavors. I don't remember what they were. They might have other flavors, but that's all I seen was 4. I'm not usually a huge cashews fan. I'm more of a peanut or almond flavor fan. But, oh, actually, why I really am, when it comes fall, and they have those bins of nuts that you can scoop out yourself. It's you got hazelnuts, English walnuts, Brazil nuts, and almonds. My favorite is the hazelnuts. Oh my God. I love those. I hadn't had those in a long time. So yeah, cashews are not usually my favorite thing. I got where I like pistachios really well. Until recently, I never had pistachios. For reals. Never in my entire life. The only time I'd had pistachios was particularly when we had pistachio pudding. I love pistachio pudding. But, yeah. Of course, I like English walnuts, too. I like black walnuts as well. Mom and Dad, when Mom was still alive, Mom and Dad would always go down to the end of the road. Or actually, when we lived at other places, too, they get them as well at different places. And would pick up any walnuts that they had dropped off of the trees. And Mom, they dry them out first while the walnuts are still in their holes, I guess you say. And then from there, after they dried, Mom would sit in her little easy chair and for days, if not weeks, sit there and pick out. She'd crack open and pick out all the nut meat out of all those entire walnuts. I mean, like several buckets worth of, big gallon buckets or however big that is. A couple gallons worth of buckets. And pick them out. So then she'd leave some out for us to be able to use, and then the rest she'd put in the freezer. I think we still have black walnuts in the freezer even. So yeah. And then when I was a kid, my great aunt had a pecan tree. And again, they did the same process of picking up all the pecans, letting them dry, and then picking them out. So a lot cheaper than going and buying nuts. Nuts are expensive anymore. I think they always have been, actually. Anthony actually might like these. I'm not sure. They show it as the picture. I don't know if you can see it or not because of my lighting. Oh, there we go. Maybe a little bit better. Get a bit light there. But yeah, they show it like that. Whereas the actual nut, no, definitely don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's very lightly dusted. I don't even... If it's got salt on it, I don't taste any salt. I barely taste any rosemary. No, I don't normally lick my food. I'm just trying to see if I can taste the rosemary or the salt, sea salt. Barely. So it's a very subtle taste. So I guess because that way it's not overpowering for the nut. Don't think I think. So anyway, they're good. I need a nap. I need a cat that won't bonk me in the head. But he is adorable. He just trying to get my attention to feed him, even though it wasn't time. We always feed him at certain times of the day, twice a day. Well, I take that back. On dialysis days, the days that Anthony has to come to dialysis, Bruce and Diana actually get 3 cans of the canned food. And in between, if they get munchy, they got their dry food. I don't give them a whole lot of dry food, but oh yeah, they're spoiled. They're my babies. I gotta spoil them. So, all right, I'm gonna scoot. I'll catch you guys again later. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. And I'll catch you guys again later. Bye-bye.